Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now that we're in the dead of summer and we need some thirst quenching fragrances, I wanted to share a few of my favorite aquatic scents. All of these have such a beautiful freshness about them. They just feel like a summer breeze and they're perfect for hot weather. So if that sounds interesting to you, then keep on watching. If you're new here, my name is Yana. This is The Scented. We talk fragrance. So if that's a passion of yours, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell, stay tuned for new videos coming up. We'll do the fun fragrance things together. And let's get right into my favorite aquatic scents. Most of these are feminine leaning, but there are a couple masculine ones in this list. And I personally do like them more on men, but I'll occasionally spritz them on myself. So just keep that in mind. But for the most part, they are all women's fragrances. So the very first one is MAC Turquatic, a relatively budget-friendly fragrance. I love this. It has a little sweet shampoo-y freshness about it. It is lotus, watery notes, a little bit of lemon and cedar. And this is such a happy, beautiful, fresh scent. The packaging suits it perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Like, this is really exactly what it smells like. It's a sweet aquatic shampoo. I love it. There's something very, very addictive about the scent. Very refreshing, bright. It's very girly, very budget friendly. I totally recommend this. Super quickly, I'll just skim over my favorite wood sage and sea salt. I don't know if this is fully like an aquatic fragrance. It's almost a little bit more musky to me, but the salt really smells like a seaside saltiness. It's beautiful. It's very addictive as well. This is one of my kind of die-hard, like forever repurchases that I will always have. I love how this smells. It's very comforting, a little bit woody, a little bit herbaceous, and just super fresh. I've talked about this a bajillion times. You guys all know it. It's very, very popular. So yeah, it is on the pricey side and the performance is poor. So just keep that in mind. But a Jo Malone with good performance is their new release, Salty Amber. My God, this one lasts through the night. I did my overnight test with this one and I could fully smell it in the morning. Like, it was super strong. It really smells as though it would be part of the Hermes Eau de Merveilles lineup, you know, the ones in the orange bottles. It could be something out of there. Like, it has that same almost skin-like saltiness. It smells as sun-kissed skin would smell, and a salty kind of oceanic saltiness that's on you. That, you know, when you swim in the ocean, you have this kind of sticky, salty skin, and this is the saltiness that you get from here. It smells warm, aquatic. It doesn't smell like a cool, fresh ocean breeze. This smells warm. It's radiant, and it actually pairs really nicely with wood sage and sea salt. I put these two together the other day, and they really complement each other so wonderfully. The salty amber warms it up a little bit, gives it a little bit more kick, a little bit more of a spiciness, almost like a patchouli-esque. Well, and this one does have a little bit of patchouli. It gives it a little bit more of a oomph, and it's really nice together, these two. Too bad that they only come in 30 ml bottles. They're limited edition. So yeah, I wish they came in 100 ml. I like the look of the 100 ml, and I wish I could have them all lined up nicely, but oh well. Then we have the new La Belle Fleur Terrible. This one gets such mixed reviews, and I can see why people kind of hate it, because the opening, like I mentioned to you guys in a previous video, it does have kind of a rotten melon sort of smell, but it goes away. Thank goodness it does go away, and then it just kind of smells like a fresh melon. The notes in here tell me nothing about what this fragrance smells like. I think they say that there's iris. Honestly, I'm not even like looking at the notes on this, because the notes don't explain to you at all what this smells like. There is a slight powderiness and a fruitiness. This clinky is actually kind of annoying. I'm gonna take this thing off. It smells kind of like there's pear. It smells as if there's cantaloupe or honeydew, like a nice fresh juicy one when it dries down. It's a fruity aquatic scent. It smells kind of like mystical and feminine and beautiful. I really like it. It almost has like a coconut milk vibe as well. And it smells like vacation. It smells like a beautiful woman on vacation. I do really like this one. I do recommend you guys try it and give it a chance past the opening, because that really off-putting smell does go away and it transforms into something really lovely. Next is Define Me Kahana. This is the crystal infused fragrance. I love this one. This is a great budget clean fragrance. I believe it's like $48 or something. This smells like a Hawaiian vacation. This has hibiscus. This does have coconut milk or something coconutty in here. It smells like a Hawaiian sea breeze, like you're having a little pina colada on the beach and you have a little flower in your hair. It really smells luxe. It smells like there's some tropical florals in here. They don't list tropical florals, but I smell as if it has something like frangipani or even maybe a little bit of tuberose or something. It's very gentle though. It's a very creamy, smooth, lovely, lovely fragrance. Summery and actually really long lasting for a clean fragrance. I'm so impressed with this one. If you did want to check this fragrance out, I do have a code for you guys. It's the Scented 15 and it'll give you 15% off your order. I'll make sure to link that in the description as well. Next is Ocean di Gioia from Giorgio Armani. This one is my favorite Acqua di Gioia flanker. It smells fruity. It smells a little bit sweet, a little bit salty, and it has jasmine. It has pear. I love this pear note. It's so addictive. Again, a little bit shampoo-y fresh, but so breezy, so aquatic, and just airy and light. It's so easy wearing. Like, I don't know what it is. This fragrance isn't like, wow, oh my God, and like mind blowing, but something about it just keeps me coming back. I really, really enjoy this. It's not super complex. It's not like out of this world or smells super expensive or whatever, but it's just so pleasant. It is such an easy reach for a hot day. I like this type of fresh kind of shampoo-y vibe. It doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't smell juvenile. It just smells super clean, like super, super clean, and not in a laundry-esque way. I've tried all of the Acqua di Gioia flankers, and this one by far is my favorite. I just keep wanting to come back to it. I also really like Terra di Gioia, but that one's not aquatic. It's kind of almondy, and I'm going off on a tangent. Aquatic scents, you can't go wrong with this one. This one here is probably the truest kind of sea salt scent. This really makes you feel like you're by the ocean side. It's Eau de Merveilles Bleu from Hermes, and it has a little bit of patchouli, a bit of woodiness, and like salty sea notes. It really smells like salt water, like you're sitting on a driftwood log and just smelling the ocean breeze. You get a little bit of like a gentle seaweed smell, but not offensive in any way. This is very crisp. This is refreshing. It's a cool fragrance. Like, this one feels cool to me, where when I mentioned salty amber, I said this one smells warm. This one definitely is like a cool ocean breeze. I love this one. This is perfect for a super hot day, like a really hot, humid day. I think this is probably the number one reach for me on the hottest of days. It's literally thirst quenching. Like, you feel like you took a big gulp of water when you wear this, and it just makes you feel so much better in the heat. Now, a blast from the past, L'Eau par Kenzo. This is a 90s gem, and it smells so refreshing. It has a little sweet mint scent. It has peach, lilac. That lilac is like a fresh green lilac scent. There's a little bit of greenness to it. It's so refreshing. It's if you don't want to go for L'Eau de Merveilles Bleu because maybe you think it smells a little bit too masculine, you want something a little bit more feminine but also super thirst quenching, this will be it. This is another one that I reach for on the hottest of days. That mint, it's very refreshing, very cool. It's like drinking like mint water. Have you ever put mint in your water in the summer? I do this all the time, and it's super, super refreshing. This is kind of the vibe that I get. And it has lotus, which gives you that aquatic facet, feminine, really bright, really refreshing, and super inexpensive. Like, I think you can get this for under $40. It's a really good scent. It'll last you, I'll say, about 5 or 6 hours, which I think is pretty good performance for an aquatic scent. Now, a couple masculine leaning ones, but ones that I also very much enjoy, is Goldfield and Banks Pacific Rock Moss. Man, this is incredible. The notes that they give you don't really express what this smells like at all. They give you, I think, lemon, geranium, moss, and sage, and it really smells like so much more. It has a very like aquatic vibe to it. Honestly, this to me kind of smells like the masculine version of, if you took these two and combined them and made them slightly more masculine, this is what I get. It has that sort of shampoo-y freshness of MAC Turquatic, but the herbaceous freshness of wood sage and sea salt. Very smooth, like almost a musky aquatic. It smells like soft waves splashing on a rock. I'm being really poetic here, but that really kind of is what it smells like. It's gentle and it's so comforting. Like, you just want to stick your nose in the person that's wearing this. I love this on my man. I'm obsessed with this. I wore it a few times myself. I really like it on me. But when I wear it, I feel like I'm wearing his fragrance and it's comforting in that way. When I smell it on him, like, this is just, it's game over. And lastly, Micallef Osaito. This is a stunning aquatic fragrance as well. Definitely masculine. This also has marine notes similar to like Eau de Merveilles Bleu, but it has myrtle as well as marigold, citrus. There's a nice muskiness in here. It's very well balanced. This is such a expensive smelling aquatic scent. I haven't personally worn this on myself, but I will on a really hot day. I think that a woman could easily pull this off, but upon first sniff, it definitely smells masculine, and I as well love to smell this on my man. This one is like almost a more professional, grown-up Pacific rock moss. They do bear a slight similarity in that aquatic, almost musky softness, but this one is more mature, kind of serious. This could be your evening beach date scent, and this could be like your daytime beach chill scent. They're both exquisite, but this one really smells fancy and expensive. And those are my favorite aquatics. Please comment down below, let me know your favorite aquatic fragrances. I would love to discover more. I've smelled so many already, and these are definitely up at the top for me. They're the ones that I reach for the most, or my man reaches for the most from the two masculine ones. I hope I helped you guys discover some nice summer freshies that'll help you quench that summer thirst. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.